Hello, friends. Christianity traces its roots back to Jesus of Nazareth. Born in the small town of Bethlehem, Jesus' life and teachings have left an indelible mark on the world. His life and teachings have captivated and inspired billions for centuries. From the parables he shared to the miracles he performed, Jesus' message of love, compassion, and forgiveness continues to resonate. While Jesus' own ministry lasted only a few years, his impact on history has been immeasurable. His crucifixion and resurrection are central to Christian belief, symbolizing hope and redemption for many. This video explores the life and times of Jesus, focusing on the often overlooked stories of his closest companions. These individuals who walked beside him witnessed his teachings firsthand and carried his message forward. These men and women, inspired by Jesus' teachings, played pivotal roles in the early Christian movement. Their dedication and faith helped to spread Christianity far and wide, establishing the foundations of the church. Through their eyes, we gain a more intimate understanding of Jesus as a teacher, healer, and friend. His interactions with his disciples reveal a compassionate leader who valued each individual. By examining historical and biblical sources, we aim to shed light on the human side of Jesus' story. These sources provide a glimpse into the daily life and struggles of Jesus and his followers. Join us as we delve into the past and uncover the untold stories of the people who walked alongside Jesus and helped shape the course of history. Their stories, often overshadowed by the grandeur of Jesus' own narrative, offer valuable insights into the early days of Christianity and the enduring legacy of his teachings. Jesus lived in first-century Palestine, a region under Roman rule. Jewish tradition and the anticipation of a Messiah permeated society. Jesus was born in Bethlehem and raised in Nazareth, a small village in Galilee. His early life remains shrouded in mystery, with limited historical information. However, historians generally agree that Jesus was a Jewish preacher and healer who attracted a loyal following. His teachings challenged societal norms and emphasized love, forgiveness, and compassion. Jesus' growing popularity and message, perceived as a threat by both Roman and Jewish authorities, ultimately led to his arrest and crucifixion in Jerusalem. Among Jesus' disciples, Peter, James, and John formed his inner circle. These three men enjoyed a closer relationship with Jesus, witnessing key events like the Transfiguration and the agony in Gethsemane. Peter, originally named Simon, was an impulsive yet devoted disciple. He famously declared Jesus as the Messiah, but later denied knowing him 3 times before the crucifixion. James, the brother of John, was a silent but steadfast presence. He became the first apostle to be martyred for his faith. John, often referred to as the disciple whom Jesus loved, is traditionally associated with the authorship of the Gospel of John and Revelation. His writings offer a mystical and theological understanding of Jesus. Mary Magdalene, a prominent female figure in Jesus' ministry, played a crucial role in early Christianity. She is often remembered for her unwavering dedication and profound faith. Often misrepresented in later traditions, she was a devoted follower who witnessed Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Her presence at these pivotal moments underscores her significance in in the Christian narrative. The Gospels portray Mary Magdalene as a woman of faith and courage. Her story is one of resilience and unwavering belief, even in the face of immense sorrow and adversity. She stood by Jesus during his darkest hour, when many disciples fled in fear. Her loyalty and bravery set her apart, showcasing her as a pillar of strength. Significantly, Jesus first appeared to Mary Magdalene after his resurrection, entrusting her with the message to share with the other disciples. This moment is a testament to her trusted position among Jesus' followers. This highlights her importance and the respect Jesus accorded to women. It also emphasizes the revolutionary nature of Jesus' ministry, where women were given roles of great responsibility. Mary Magdalene's story challenges gender roles and inspires us to recognize the vital contributions of women in the history of Christianity. Her legacy continues to be a source of inspiration, reminding us of the strength and faith that women have brought to the Christian tradition throughout the ages. Matthew and Thomas, the tax collector and the doubter. The Gospels introduce us to a diverse group of disciples, each with their own unique story. Matthew, a tax collector, was a despised figure in Jewish society, yet Jesus saw beyond his profession and invited him to follow. Thomas, known as Doubting Thomas, questioned the reality of Jesus' resurrection until he saw and touched the wounds. His skepticism reminds us that doubt can be a pathway to deeper faith. These stories demonstrate the transformative power of Jesus' message, which transcended social barriers and embraced those on the margins of society. The disciples' backgrounds and personalities highlight the universality of Jesus' message and the inclusive nature of his ministry. The teachings of Jesus: love, forgiveness, and social justice. These three pillars form the foundation of Jesus' teachings and his ministry. At the heart of Jesus' ministry lay his radical teachings on love, forgiveness, and social justice. His message was revolutionary, challenging the norms of his time. He challenged the hypocrisy of the religious elite and emphasized compassion for the poor and marginalized. Jesus' approach was inclusive, reaching out to those who were often overlooked or shunned by society. The Sermon on the Mount, a collection of Jesus' teachings, encapsulates his ethical vision. This sermon is one of the most profound pieces of ethical literature, offering guidance on how to live a life of integrity and compassion. He called his followers to love their enemies, forgive unconditionally, and seek justice for the oppressed. These teachings were not just ideals, but practical instructions for daily living. Jesus' teachings were not merely theoretical. He lived them out in his interactions with others. He demonstrated love and forgiveness in every encounter, showing that these principles were achievable. He dined with sinners, healed the sick, and challenged societal norms that perpetuated injustice. By doing so, he showed that everyone, regardless of their status or past, was worthy of love and compassion. His teachings remain relevant today, reminding us of the importance of compassion, forgiveness, and standing up for what is right. In a world often divided by hatred and injustice, Jesus' message continues to inspire and guide us towards a more just and loving society. Thank you for watching, and God bless my friends.